What up, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another fucking video. I'm on my way to work. It was a 12-hour shift, 13, but I get an hour lunch or whatever. Knocking off some cookies. So, let's get into this video. Can't really say much about the preseason game that just happened last night. Why? Because I didn't watch it. I was at work, didn't watch it, but the highlights that I got and the things that people were talking about. One, Cheeto made an awesome interception. You know, if we can get him to do things like that, game in and game out, we'll be alright. Our corners will be good. Byron Jones came up with a fumble recovery. I find that our guys, our defense, is getting turnovers. Something that we have lacked for a number of years. Okay? Now, Dak had a nice little pass. Receiving for, you know, it's still up in the air. Zeke isn't going to play at all preseason, which I disagree with, because I feel that he should get at least one game in, and not, of course, not the full game. I'm not stupid, but what should happen is he should actually get half a quarter. And no, we don't got to give it to him 10, 15 times. Give it to him between 5 to 8 times. Just get game speed acclimated, you know, because you can do practice all day, every day. And it's just a different animal when you go in for the game, you know? Completely different. And of course, we lost. Again. But I'm not reading too much into it. You know, I don't know why, but for the past, I don't know, however long that I can remember, our second string has just been a huge drop-off from the Cowboys' first string. Like, our first string, like, is up here. Like, they can go on any team and start for any team. Any one of our guys on the, you know, the first string. Any one of them can go on any team, start anywhere, whatever, right? But then you get to the second string, and guess what? They're way down here. They're like third string practice squad dudes playing on our second string. Like, it's bad. Like, and like, that's why I'm not reading too much into it, because it is preseason, and all I know is that when game time comes, our first string is not going to be getting taken out for second string. It's not going to happen. So I'm not too worried. We dodged a bullet last night because Zach Martin got hurt, and we don't want knee injuries with Zach Martin. It was a hyperextension, or that's what it was diagnosed at. It's not an ACL. It's not none of that. It was confirmed a little while ago today. He went through his MRI. It is a hyperextension. He will be good by game 1. I'm pretty sure he's going to get the rest of this preseason off. Pretty sure. Xavier Woods, his hamstring, I think, is what it was. So he should be out probably the rest of the preseason, which is fine. It's whatever. It's preseason. But that's not why I'm getting into this video. This video is basically about fantasy football. Because I'm doing it again. But doing it a little different this year. Why? Because let me give you a little backstory. I was in the league for quite a number of years. I was in the league, and our inaugural season, I made it to the championship game, got second place, only because the guy who got to the championship game with me really didn't mess with his fucking lineup all year, and he didn't pay attention to it. So he got in, and he just made it by luck. Well, the guy who I was playing against, his son, which is my buddy, who is the commissioner of our league, went in and messed with his lineup and set up a pretty good lineup that game. Set him a pretty good lineup, and he ended up beating me. Well, the following season, guess what? I got my revenge. How so? I get back to the championship game. The guy who fucked me over, I play him, and I beat him. It was nice. It was great. Came down to the last game. Came down to the fucking wire, to be honest with you. Came down to the fucking wire. San Francisco, the last game of the season with Crabtree when he was still dominating. Yeah, it came down to the fucking wire. It was close. And I ended up winning. So, ha! So then let's go fast forward, you know. The next season I play, make the playoffs, almost get to the championship again. I get to the conference game. Second year, the following after that, I make the playoffs, second round. Then the following year, I don't make the playoffs. The following year after that, I make the playoffs again in the conference, and I lost again. Well, they decided to do a destination draft. My little group of guys, they decided to do a destination draft, right? Well, while they're doing that destination draft, they want to go to New Orleans. I'm working weekends. I am not about to fucking leave. Take 40 hours work week off. Hold on. Take 40 hours of work week off just to go do a fucking draft. So I leave that league and I join another one. Well, the league I joined in, I'm there just to fill a spot. Because the guy who came back, the guy's spot I was filling for, he's in the military and he's overseas, so I fill a spot. Well, the fucking military decides to send his ass home. And you know, I'm glad my buddy is home. I'm glad my buddy is home safe and sound. But for fantasy football's sake, I wish his ass would have stayed over there, you know? So I would have had a competitive league to play in. Because I'm not playing for money in these leagues that I'm in. I'm playing little bullshit fucking league from NFLFantasyFootball.com, you know, the NFL Network bullshit. That's what I'm playing in. So, I joined 4 leagues because they're free, and I can join 4 leagues. And I come to find out I can draft straight from my phone. Easy. Easy. In years past, we couldn't. So, this is my thing about fantasy. Let me give you my layout of, I've already had 2 drafts. I'm going to give you a layout of my first draft. I'm going to tell you who I wanted, who I got, wanted this and that. My first pick is Odell Beckham. Okay, that's what I got. I got Melvin Gordon at running back. I got Dak Prescott at quarterback. I got Juju as a wide receiver. I got Brooks, right? No, Cooks. Brandon Cooks from the Rams. And I have Gronkowski. So, all in all, I got a pretty good lineup. And then I got Jay Ajayi as my second running back. I know you Eagle fans are going to fucking talk shit. I know you Cowboy fans are going to be like, why? Look, and I know you Giants fans because I got Odell. Look. I got Ajayi in both my drafts. Why? Because he's a fail-safe for me. I know that the Eagles have a pretty good offensive line, and I know how good Jay Ajayi can be. Now, when it comes to NFL fantasy football, look, I'm competitive. I want to win, even if it's not for any fucking money. I don't care. So, with that being said, I don't have a bias towards anybody. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Hell, I even tried to get Carson Wentz, but Carson Wentz was gone before I could draft him. I wouldn't say before I could draft him because I could have drafted him at any point in time, but I don't like to take quarterbacks in the first 6 rounds. I don't, because there's a plethora of good quarterbacks in this league that'll get you 15 points day in and day out and get you on a good day, get you 20, 25 on a good day, you know? So, and I'll make up with that with my good running game and my good passing attack, my wide receivers. So I'll take a good quarterback over a great one. Because, if you want to go for those great wide receivers, Aaron Rodgers, that wide quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and, Tom Brady, used to be Peyton Manning, even used to be Drew Brees, then you know what? You're going to get them in the 5th, 6th round, which is, I think, 2 rounds too early. But those are a rarity of quarterbacks. Those are quarterbacks you want to have. So while someone's drafting a great quarterback, I'll draft a pretty badass wide receiver who I know is going to get a lot of touches or chances at balls, and I'll make up for it there. So anyway, Carson Wentz was gone. So what I did was that's my starting lineup. I have Dak, Melvin Gordon, Jay Ajayi, Juju, Odell Beckham, Gronkowski, Brooks, and yes, I got Elliott as my kicker from the Eagles. And then I got the Cowboys defense. The reason why I got the Cowboys defense is because I drafted defense. I draft defense kind of late. And I really don't know who has a great defense this year. I really don't. It's kind of hard. Because Seattle's always been the top, and you know someone was going to take them at the top. But, you know, you had stacks right underneath. Now, this year, I don't know. Other than, you know, even the Eagles, I'm not sure, because they moved some parts around. I don't know. It's hard. So I got the Cowboys late. But, and I drafted 3 quarterbacks. Normally I just draft 2, and I work my wide receivers and my tight ends and whatnot. So on my bench I have, I want to say it's Goff, but I could be wrong, and I could have drafted Garoppolo. And then I got Matt Ryan. Those are my quarterbacks. But I drafted Ryan as trade bait, because what I want to do is get Elliott, because I know Elliott's going to have a monster year. Elliott's in my second league. I got him and Jay Ajayi. So I'm good in my running backs there. I'm not going to make any trades, nothing there. Because I'll tell you that in a little bit. But back to my league, my first league. I'm using Matt Ryan as trade bait. So I'm trading Matt Ryan, Jay Ajayi, and I'm throwing Tyler Eifert in there, because the guy I'm trading who has Zeke that I want, he has Deshaun Watson, his only quarterback, so he's going to need another one in a bye week. And then he only has 1 tight end, so he's going to need another tight end. Now me, I only got 1 tight end. I got 2, my bad. But if I trade, I got 1, and I can pick up a tight end. It's not that hard, and I'll take the hit when the hit comes, because you know what? I'll have Elliott if this trade goes through, because I traded for Elliott and Deshaun Jackson. Maybe I can use Deshaun Jackson and another guy in a trade for another tight end to sit on my bench until the bye week. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in my second league, again, I got Dak Prescott, but I got Jared Goff for sure. I got Dak, Jay Ajayi, Elliott, I want to say Sammy Watkins. I got Jimmy Graham, and here's the thing with Jimmy Graham. You know, these projection points on these players are just awful. Like Jimmy Graham, you got to understand, he's playing with Aaron Rodgers. Jimmy Graham is probably the only threat that Green Bay has, unless Randall Cobb comes back from out of nowhere, you know, resurrects his career. Jimmy Graham is going to be the only red zone threat, and he's going to get the ball a lot, and he's a wide receiver. He's going to be what he was with the Saints, I guarantee it. So, and he's only projected he's projected a little less than 6 points, and it's just fucking frustrating. So I got Sammy Watkins, Thomas from the Saints, and I got Brandon Cooks, again, I believe. Yeah. And then, my draft, whatever. I'm not worried about my bench. My bench can hold its own. I did draft DJ Moore. And the reason why I drafted him, because who do the Panthers have? Nobody. Funches or whatever the fuck. He's even on the team, I don't even know. But DJ Moore is going to be the first or second wide receiver in there. I already know it. It's going down. So, we'll see. And then I got another. Like I want to draft Calvin Ridley, but they got Sanu. They got Julio Jones. My bad. So I don't feel the need that he's going to get many touches. So I'm not sure. So I got 2 more drafts. Like I said, I entered 4 leagues. I got 2 more drafts. I got one here in a couple hours. Like I said, I can do it from my phone. Even though I'm going to be at work, I can just do what I want. So I cannot wait. I already know they projected for me to go 2-12 in my second draft. Like my lineup, the way my lineup is, like, it's fucking ridiculous. I have probably 2 of the top 10 running backs in the league in Ajayi and Elliott. I got a top 10 quarterback with Dak. Thomas was a top 5 receiver, top 6, 7 receiver. Jimmy Graham's about to resurrect his career with Aaron Rodgers. Like, for them to think I'm going to go 2-12 is ridiculous. But it is what it is. I got 2 more. I'll keep you posted. But this is my fantasy football talk. If you want to know more about fantasy football and what you think you should do, let me know, because I gotcha. Like, it's funny. Like, my friends and I talk so much shit to each other. Like, I know my shit about fantasy, and if you need help, I got you. Just let me know what the deal is, where you're drafting, who you should go after, who to watch for, and who do you think is gonna make who's your sleeper, who's gonna come back, who's gonna resurrect their career. So just hit me up. I'm out. Peace.